everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red, Poison Only. Uh, the mic sound might sound a little bit weird. I've swapped to my headset mic for the time being. Mic is just currently not working, and I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. However, I am also recording this super late the night before this video comes out. While we were up in Michigan, we took a fairly nasty fall while playing with the kids over on Lake Superior. I am not doing so hot. I am in a world of pain. Still here, we're still posting. But for all of that, we are going to kind of speed run through this Team Rocket hideout. The Pokemon I just took a look over at the levels are not super high leveled, so we're not going to have to worry about the leveling cap too bad. Then we're going to have to go over to Silphco, take them out to be able to get the Silph Scope. That way we are able to go to the Lavender Town and get the Poke Flute and continue on with the actual gameplay. So I'm going to speed up this whole thing pretty much up until we get to Giovanni. These battles are going to be pretty boring, pretty lackluster, but that's why we're not going to include them in the video. But I will include the Giovanni fight with commentary and everything. So if you guys are liking this series, go ahead, like the video, drop a comment down below, hit the notification bell, and make sure, most importantly, you subscribe to the channel. I love seeing you guys here, and I love that people are enjoying this game. So let's go ahead, jump right into the fun little speed run we got going on here, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, overall, that didn't take too long. However, now, Giovanni. I am looking at the Pokemon here, and it looks like his maxed out level is going to be level 29 with a Kangaskhan. I'm not incredibly concerned about that. However, having Nidoking paralyzed is not the ideal situation for this. You're going to have to bear with me for a little bit this. We're going to go ahead and take this Onix out with a Razor Leaf. It's pretty nice, pretty simple. It's 4 times strong. Especially coming from Ivysaur, who is a grass type as well, so he does get that stab bonus, and we get a free level up. Next Pokemon coming out here is going to be Rhyhorn. I don't plan on switching, not at all, and we're going to go ahead and hit. Well, get another easy one-shot here for Cadmium to be able to take the Rhyhorn out. However, this is the Pokemon that I am slightly concerned about with the Nidoking, so I'm actually going to go right over to Rice. And I'm going to go for a Glare. It should help quite a bit being able to take out this Kangaskhan. Ryson does have Intimidate, so that does help out quite a bit with us not being able to take a risk of taking too much damage physically. However, if we do flinch this many times, I'm going to be very upset with this, but we are going to go for a Glare. And it is going to connect. That is perfect. We're going to be able to get the nice paralysis plus a -1 on him. I am thinking we're going to go for Wrap. Never mind. We thought we were going to go for Wrap, however, we did not. So we're going to go for Wrap this turn. It's going to help us get a little bit of chip damage as well as with the paralyzing. So Kangaskhan's going to be taking a little bit of damage bit by bit every time now, and we're just going to start using Bite. Well, this is pretty much just going to allow us to get some flinches on him, paralyze him, and whittle him down little by little, because I do not believe Giovanni. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead, speed this up, and we're just going to whittle this Kangaskhan. Right, that should be the last. And ooh, free 1087 XP coming right into Rice in here, getting him a level and a half. Hell yeah. And that's going to allow us to beat you. which is pretty much one of the steps we're going to have to do here. And then we're going to have to head all the way over to Saffron City to be able to take out the self area. Oh wait, we get the self scope here. This might be best case scenario. We actually might be able to go all the way down to Lavender Town, not have to fight in Saffron City for the time being. Back to floor, go heal our Pokemon up, and let me do a little bit of research. Right, so we are in luck here. It looks like we are able to completely have to ignore the Silph Scope or Silph Coat, and we're going to head over to Lavender Town here because that's going to allow us to get our Ghastly that we've been trying to work on getting, as well as allowing us. If you just saw, we kind of just saw a guard in front of the Silph Coat anyway, so we can't really get in there. However, I'm looking at the Pokemon right now, and Giovanni's Ace inside of Silph Coat is level 41, which is not ideal, quite frankly. Level 41 is incredibly close to what Erica's Pokemon would be, which is good because it means that we can come back here at some point and be able to take her on, and yeah, it should be pretty nice and simple. So we're right over here to Lavender Town. We're going to go right up into the tower here, and we're going to pretty much clear this out and get our Ghastly. So one of the things we're going to have to do here is actually clear this tower. Thinking we just think Cadmium is the Pokemon we're going to... I don't particularly care about fighting too many of these trainers, but let's go ahead, work through here, grab our Ghastly, and I'll see you in just a minute. Well, there's a Haunter. He lives a Razor Leaf. Oh, wow, he really does. Alright, let's go ahead, throw a Pokeball, and let's... Oh, I really don't want to... This isn't a Nuzlocke, however, I really don't feel like losing him. There we go, we got the Haunter. I'll take that over a Ghastly for the time being. And yes, alright. So I got our name here. We're going to name the Haunter questionably a poison. I guess in large amounts, this thing is possibly a poison. And that is iodine. Again, this is what the internet said. The internet said iodine is a poison. So there is iodine, our Haunter, and we're going to continue. Don't really expect there to be too much to like anything else. Like this is a pretty straightforward area. There's going to be trainer battles here and there, but for the part, we're just going to go up. I believe save Mr. Fuji from Team Rocket, get the flute, and then pretty much carry on from where we're going from there. However, now that I'm thinking about it, we're going to save Mr. Fuji from Team Rocket, and Giovanni's Ace is level 41, so I think I'm going to have to clear to... I'm going to have to clear down to Fuchsia City, do the Safari Zone, and come back and fight Silphco all before I go to Sabrina, just because we don't want to overlevel too. That's going to be very complicated. I'm also wondering when we're going to take the fighting gym on. It's not a requirement because it's not a legitimate gym, nor is it actually like a thing we need to do, really. It just kind of exists. It's like a little side quest, I guess, technically for us. But it doesn't give me any poison types. That's the important part. It doesn't give me any poison types, so we might just end up opting to not do the fighting gym. Yeah, probably not, because Blaine is level 50. Blaine's Ace is level 47. I'm going to take a wild guess and say we're probably not going to do the fighting gym, unfortunately. Maybe we'll come back later and do it pre-Elite 4, because the Ace in that's going to be level 63, so we'll have a little bit more of a leeway going. But for now, I'm going to go ahead, clear out through here. We'll speed it up and everything. And let's go save Mr. Fuji from Team Rocket. All Alright, here we are. We got Mr. Fuji. We're safe. Team Rocket's gone. As you saw, we had a little bit of mishaps there. We ended up losing Radium fairly early on just due to a really annoying spike plus a flinch. Then we also lost Ryson to, I don't even remember, something stupid. I know that. Either way, here we go. Mr. Fuji's here. He saved us of his own free will. And I believe, yes, he is going to take us back to his house. He is going to give us the Poke Flute, which is what we need to be able to wake up the Snorlaxes to be able to keep there. Let's make sure our Pokemon are healed up. And we are going to head back over to Celadon City, wake up the Snorlax, and we are going to head down to Fuchsia City, work on clearing that area, because then we have to start Silphco, which Silphco is probably going to be next episode, as well as both gyms, spoiler alert, I don't know. Let's wait to see how well that goes. I honestly have no idea. So I will meet you back over in Celadon City while we take our fun little path down the bicycle road. We are over in Celadon City. This is where the Snorlax is at. Now we are going to wake the Snorlax up, but immediately we're just going to run. I do not care about the Snorlax, however, I believe it's supposed to be, maybe if it's only if you beat Snorlax, leftovers is there. I don't know. I don't need leftovers. That's not the important part here. We are going to hop on the bike road. Ooh, man. And we have to figure out how we're going to get all the way out of here and down without too much of a problem. So, ooh-wee. Let's go to a lead shot, take this wheezing out. And my goal is to essentially try and get as far south as we possibly can with minimal confrontations, because we are going to have to go back and take out Giovanni, and that's going to be interesting, to say the least. Okay. He turned last second to get me. That's perfectly fine. I did end up giving Rice and some black. That'll allow his bites to do a little bit more damage, as well as, keeping us with the constant amount of possible flinches. Barring, another fatality here on Ryson, but I really don't care. I was thinking this would possibly end up being a Nuzlocke, but unfortunately, we took some calculated risks that were not calculated correctly, which is perfectly fine. And okay, I guess we're just gonna miss absolutely everything because of these smoke screens. Take out the wheezing with lead shot or radium. Lead shot's gonna get a level, and here we are now in Fuchsia City. Now we are gonna be pretty much having to take a look. I believe there's a Pokemon or two we can get in the Safari Zone. As well as I would really like to get Haunter out of the Iodine. Swap Iodine with, man, the options. I'm thinking Beedrill. No, because Beedrill's going to be really good against Erica, right? Not Erica, but Sabrina. That's good, but I don't know if he's great. I think Arbok. In all seriousness, I think Arbok. Both the Nidos are really good. I mean, maybe Nidoqueen. I guess we don't need Cyanide, right? Cyanide's like our only special attacker, though. But I think Ryson's possible. I don't know. It's gonna be a really, really close call there. All right, let's stop going into Random House. We're gonna have to go into the Safari Zone so we can get Surf and I believe Strength as well. We're gonna have to get the Teeth. It's gonna be a whole nother thing. I might just do that off camera because that's gonna be a hassle and a half. Let me consult my notes here quick. So, Erica, we do not have to worry about her anymore. We have Ghastly. Yeah, well, yeah, whatever. We got Ghastly. We have that. That's good. Next Pokemon, we need Surf. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get Tentacool. That way we can get Surf. There is a Venonat in the Safari Zone for us, as well as Route 12. But we're not going to be going to Route 12. But we are going to need Venonat, so I think we'll do Venonat next episode. We pretty much cleared down here. We're going to have to go back to Saffron. That is going to have to be a thing, unfortunately. I don't know how, but we're going to have to go back to Saffron. We're going to have to pretty much clear out Silphco, get to level 41 for that fight, take on Sabrina, come back here, take on Koga, and really hope we do not overlevel too much. I think Koga is potentially easier than Sabrina, so we'll take on Koga first, and then we'll come back and take on Sabrina at full level. I think then we'll have a lot of going on for us. I still have no idea how the hell we're going to get Surf at the current moment. Tentacool is pretty much our only Pokemon that's going to get Surf. We're going to have to probably figure out something silly for that. Potentially a rule break, but I think it's going to be necessary to literally catch a Pokemon, use it, get Surf, get on the water, get Tentacool, release the other Pokemon. I think that's the only options we're going to have, but I'll keep looking into it. Until then, I will check you guys out in the next episode. Make sure you guys like the video, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you guys don't ever miss out some of these videos. I'm going to get this video edited, posted for tomorrow, and relax my rib. I'm pretty sure my rib is bruised. I am in so much pain. Literally just sitting here, breathing, walking too much, or walking too much, turning the right way. It's a mess. It hurts. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video, and hopefully I'm feeling a world better. And yeah, hopefully we get a lot of this going. I'm going to go ahead and probably just do the Safari Zone off video, and I'm going to just kind of time-lapse it. Sorry about that, that hurt. I'm going to time-lapse it, that way you guys will be able to see it probably in the beginning of the episode, and it'll just be a little bit more convenient. But until then, I will catch you guys in the next episode.